Scorpio, tonight the stars are restless, whispering secrets that are no longer willing to stay hidden. You've felt it, haven't you, that strange pull in your chest, the tension that hums quietly beneath every conversation, the way someone's words sound almost right but not quite. It's not paranoia, it's energy. The universe is moving, and it is aligning around your name. Something is about to break open. And when it does, your world will never look the same again. The movement began when Pluto, your ruler, shifted into its shadow phase, an astrological moment when truth can no longer be buried, when illusions begin to rot and everything that's false starts to tremble. And right now, Scorpio, you are standing in the middle of that cosmic quake. There is someone in your circle, someone who calls you friend, lover, family who is moving in silence against you. Not a stranger, not a rival you've seen coming. This one hides behind affection, behind trust. They've been studying you for months, collecting pieces of your vulnerability, waiting for the moment when you least expect it. You are the most intuitive sign of the zodiac, and yet you sometimes doubt your own power because your emotions run too deep to be casual. You read people before they speak. You sense lies before they form, but this time, your loyalty has blurred your instincts. You love intensely, and that intensity makes you blind to deceit until it's already touched you. This is what the planets are showing now. Pluto in tension with Mars, your ancient ruler, tearing away comfort to replace it with clarity. What you refuse to see, you will now be forced to face. The betrayal brewing in the shadows is not random. It is karmic. It is designed to awaken you, to strip away the illusion that everyone who stands beside you is on your side. This person carries envy, quiet, controlled, poisonous. They admire you, but that admiration has curdled into something darker. They want your strength, your mystery, the way people gravitate toward you without you even trying. They want to be you, but they can't, because Scorpio energy cannot be copied. It must be earned through fire. So instead of rising, they plan to pull you down. Pay attention to the signs. The moon has been crossing your 8th house, the house of secrets and transformation, and with it comes the revelation of hidden motives. You've likely noticed subtle shifts, a friend suddenly prying too much into your personal life, a colleague who starts asking questions that feel harmless but dig too deep, a lover who grows distant and cold, only to act tender again when you withdraw. These are not coincidences. They are rehearsed rhythms meant to disarm you. They want to know your movements, your emotions, your weak spots. They've been feeding off your openness, and you've been giving them the map without realizing it. Your intuition has been trying to warn you. Remember the night you couldn't sleep, the dream that left you uneasy, the random chill that ran through your spine when someone said your name. That was the universe knocking, softly at first, then louder. It's not warning you out of fear, it's preparing you for awakening. The truth, when it arrives, will sting, but it will also free you from the weight you've been carrying unknowingly. You are about to see someone's real face, and though it will hurt, that pain will carve out space for your next transformation. Scorpio, betrayal is not foreign to you. You've walked through it before, but this time is different. This betrayal is not meant to break you, it's meant to reshape your destiny. Pluto's lesson is never about endings for the sake of destruction. It's about rebirth. When something dies in your life, it's because it's blocking what's meant to live. So when the truth comes out, and it will soon, don't waste your tears on vengeance. The universe is already handling that part. What it needs from you is stillness, observation, control, because that's your real power, control in the face of chaos. Mars gives you fire, but Pluto gives you precision. Together, they make you unstoppable. Right now, Your chart shows a rare alignment that only happens once every several years. Mars fueling your will to act and Pluto illuminating what has been hidden. You are the only sign strong enough to stand inside this storm without being consumed. You don't need to fight, you only need to see clearly. Once you see, everything falls into place. Think of the people in your life right now. Who has grown too quiet when you succeed, who listens but never celebrates you, who shifts the subject when you speak from the heart, who asks too many questions about your plans, your finances, your emotions. There it is. That flicker of recognition you just felt, that's your intuition, locking onto the truth. In astrology, the 8th house, your natural domain, rules over secrets, endings, and transformation. You are standing at the threshold of that energy now. Something in your life must die for your power to be fully reborn, and it won't be a gentle process. It will come as confrontation, exposure, or realization so sharp it slices through denial like glass. But it will also cleanse you. When the truth breaks through, you will feel rage. Yes, but beneath that rage will be a deep, liberating calm. Because at last, you'll stop giving your love to someone who only mirrors it back as manipulation. The next 7 days are crucial. Energy around you is shifting fast. And subtle clues will appear everywhere. A message you weren't meant to see. A slip of the tongue. A sudden distance in someone's tone. These are the signs that Pluto sends when it's about to reveal the truth. Don't dismiss them. Don't explain them away. If something feels off, it is. Scorpio, understand this. Your gift is perception. You don't just see people, you feel them. You taste their emotions, their guilt, their fear. And when you're fully awake, no lie can survive your gaze. That is what this betrayal is meant to reactivate. The universe is sharpening your senses, bringing you back to your natural state, the hunter, the healer, the one who moves through darkness not to hide, but to illuminate. By the time this cycle ends, you will no longer doubt your power. You will no longer question your intuition. You will no longer chase validation from those who cannot even meet your eyes in honesty. This betrayal is a test, but not of pain, of recognition. Can you recognize yourself beneath the hurt? Can you see that everything falling apart right now is falling into alignment in the nights to come? There will be a moment, a pause, when silence feels heavier than words. That will be the sign. The truth will rise quietly, almost politely, before it explodes. When it does, breathe. Don't react. Let them show you who they are. Let them reveal everything they've hidden, because that's when your transformation begins. You are not losing anyone. Scorpio, you are shedding them, and when the dust clears, you will stand in the center of your own power, unbent, unbroken, unafraid. The stars are not warning you, they are crowning you. So remember these words. When betrayal arrives, I don't fall apart. I rise in truth. Because by the end of this season, that is exactly what you will do. Scorpio, envy has a smell, a vibration, a rhythm. You have felt it brush past you many times before. Though you often confuse it with mere discomfort, it starts like static in the air. A tension that clings to you even when no one speaks. The feeling that someone's eyes are lingering too long, not in admiration, but in calculation. That is the energy surrounding you now. Silent, thick, electric. The cosmos shows that Mars and Pluto, your two rulers, are drawing a dark current through your chart. One that exposes hidden jealousy among those you trust most. And this jealousy has not just appeared overnight. It has been growing quietly, feeding on your light, waiting for the moment you would be too tired to notice. You are a creature of depth. Scorpio, when you love all the way down to the bone. You share your heart, your secrets, your power, believing that loyalty creates safety. But this is the paradox of your sign. You are both healer and magnet for the wounded. The same energy that draws people toward you, your intensity, your mystery, your unshakable presence can also awaken their shadows. You never asked to be a mirror, but you are one. You reflect what others lack, and not everyone can bear to look at themselves through you. The one who envies you is close, too close. They know how you think, how you react, how you give. They've watched you survive things that would have destroyed anyone else, and it unsettles them. They cannot comprehend how you still rise from ashes they thought would bury you, so they rationalize it. They tell themselves you're lucky. They whisper that your strength must come from manipulation. They invent reasons to make your resilience easier to hate. Because envy always needs a story, and they are writing one about you. Astrologically, the moon is moving through your 8th house, the house of secrets and deep emotion, stirring all that has been suppressed. You may start to see small fractures forming in the mask this person wears. The tone of their voice changes when you speak of success. Their laughter sounds hollow when others praise you. They offer support, but it comes wrapped in subtle criticism. It's the quiet betrayal that feels polite on the surface, but drains your energy when they leave the room. Pay attention. Scorpio, your body knows the truth before your mind admits it. Notice whose presence makes your pulse quicken in discomfort. Notice who you feel the need to shrink around. That's where envy lives. Pluto teaches that jealousy is not about the object of envy, it's about the void inside the one who feels it. This person sees in you a version of themselves they lost or never had. They crave your control, your focus, your emotional precision. You are what they wish they could be, powerful and unafraid of the dark. But envy, when left unchecked, turns sacred admiration into corruption. It starts with imitation, borrowing your words, your habits, your style, until it evolves into subtle sabotage. They will begin to insert doubt into your confidence, to challenge your decisions under the guise of concern, to make you question your own worth so that your light dims just enough for them to feel safe again. Yet here's the truth. The stars revealed they cannot actually harm you. Mars is protecting you now, moving through your chart like a warrior clearing debris from your path. The envy around you can sting, but it cannot wound unless you feed it. Every time you over-explain, justify, or apologize for your strength, you hand them energy they don't deserve. Every time you let guilt convince you to shrink so someone else feels comfortable, you give away your birthright. Scorpio, you were not designed to fit in. You were born to transform. Your intensity is not a curse. It's your compass. In this astrological cycle, envy becomes your teacher. It forces you to discern who truly celebrates you and who merely tolerates your glow. The next few weeks will bring revelations. The planetary square between Venus and Pluto indicates that hidden emotions, jealousy, resentment, unspoken comparisons will come to the surface through sudden conflict. Maybe an argument that starts small but cuts deep. Maybe an accidental confession. A message seen by mistake. A comment you weren't supposed to hear. Don't react with fury, react with clarity. The exposure is a gift the universe never reveals without purpose. You'll be tempted to ask why. Why would someone you love turn against you? Why would they choose bitterness over loyalty? But Pluto doesn't deal in why. It deals in truth. And the truth is that your energy is rare. You transform rooms just by entering them. You see through masks others still believe in. And to small souls, that power feels like a threat. Some will want to learn from it. Others will want to destroy it. This is the law of light. What cannot be absorbed must be attacked. But Scorpio, the same cosmic alignment that exposes envy, also amplifies protection. The sun has moved into trine with Neptune, forming a luminous shield around your energy. This means that anyone attempting to harm you spiritually or emotionally will reveal themselves before they succeed. Their words will betray them. Their actions will contradict their intentions. It's the universe's way of warning you. You'll start noticing slips, a friend repeating something you never told them, a coworker mentioning plans you haven't shared publicly, a relative giving advice that feels more like a veiled threat. These are not coincidences. They are confessions delivered through carelessness. Don't run from them. Observe them. Write them down if you must. You are the investigator of the zodiac. And now the stars have placed you back in your rightful role. Use your awareness, not your anger. Let your intuition gather evidence quietly. Let the energy speak for itself. In the end, you won't need confrontation. Truth will expose itself, as it always does under Pluto's gaze. And when it does, you will feel that familiar burn in your chest, not rage, but recognition. The lesson is complete. You will understand that envy can't touch a Scorpio who knows their worth. It only fuels your evolution. You'll realize that jealousy doesn't seek to end you, it seeks to learn from you in the most destructive way it knows how. When the full moon rises, you'll feel the shift. The heaviness in your spirit will begin to lift, replaced by a strange peace. That's how you'll know the energy has returned to you. The ones who envied you will drift away, unable to survive the light they once desired. Do not chase them. Do not call them back. Their absence is your healing. And in that quiet moment, when you look in the mirror and see your reflection unbothered, radiant, and still, you will understand what envy truly fears, not your success, but your survival. Because no matter how many times the world tries to dim you, you always find your way back to the flame. So whisper this to yourself. Scorpio, as the stars turn above you, I forgive the envy, but I will not feed it. My light is not negotiable. My peace is not for trade. That is your mantra. That is your armor. And that is the beginning of your liberation. Scorpio, the air around you is changing. You can feel it. Can't you? That low hum beneath your skin? The sensation that something is approaching not in chaos, but in precision. The planets confirm it, Mars. Your ancient ruler has aligned with Uranus, the bringer of shocks. And this cosmic collision never arrives quietly. It marks exposure. It marks truth. And it is coming directly for you. For weeks, the universe has been warning you in whispers, small signs, brief hesitations, fleeting chills, but now the energy grows louder. This is the moment when masks break. When the game ends, the one who has hidden their envy behind smiles is preparing to move. They believe they've studied you long enough to know your weak points, that they can strike without consequence. What they don't know, Scorpio, is that you've already awakened. The predator they think they're hunting has already seen them coming. You've noticed the patterns shifting, the calls that come at strange times, the messages that feel off, the conversations that leave you uneasy. You've caught yourself replaying interactions in your mind, trying to decide if you imagined the coldness in their tone. You didn't. The tension is real. They are losing patience. Their jealousy has turned to desperation. And desperation always acts clumsily. That is the mistake that will expose them. This strike won't look like a physical confrontation. It may come as rumor, manipulation, or sudden betrayal, an event designed to make you doubt yourself or lose your calm. They will try to provoke you, to pull you into their chaos. Because chaos is where small souls feel powerful. Don't give them that. When they strike, respond with stillness. When they shout, whisper. When they scheme, observe. Nothing disarms a deceiver like your silence. It makes them face their own noise. The cosmic weather is volatile, but it favors you. Mars fools your courage, while Pluto sits high in the sky. ensuring that every hidden truth finds the surface. This is not a punishment, it's divine choreography. The universe is clearing your path by revealing the ones who cannot walk it with you. It will be uncomfortable, yes, but liberation always is. When the confrontation arrives, it will feel sudden, a sentence spoken, a secret revealed, a betrayal confirmed. And yet, some part of you will feel calm, almost relieved. Because deep down you always knew you will not need to fight. Scorpio, the truth itself will fight for you. And when the dust settles, you'll see it clearly. What tried to harm you has only awakened the part of you that cannot be destroyed. That's the secret of your sign. You don't just survive betrayal, you rise because of it. So breathe. The strike is coming, but it won't break you. It will reveal you, and when it's over, the world will see the truth that Scorpio's silence is never weakness, it's power waiting for its perfect moment.